She curls up more tightly on the bed she has claimed for herself, the big rug from the drawing-room folded into the angle of the prow, and closes her eyes. Home is there, pretty as an iced cake. Her own house, safe inside its railings. Pink plaster, fretwork gables, chimneys. Lots of chimneys. She loves them. She counts them now inside her head, and it makes her feel better. What else does she love? The front gate. The tree with blossoms like stars. Their wide, clean street. From the front gate you can see the church. If you wait, you'll hear the shrill, jolly whistle of the train. Mountains behind. In front, quite far off, the blue sea. Something in the air is making her feel sick. She presses her face into the scratchy, salty rug and tries to go home again. The street swims back into her head, the iron railings, the trees, whitewashed stones lining the swept gravel of the roadway, the whistle of the train. A voice, calling through the carved marble frame of a doorway, clipped, high-pitched. "Zoe!" "Yes, Miss Butland?" A short figure in pleats and lace, a shadow over by the old fig tree, the buzz of wasps in the figs, the green, resinous scent of fig. The shadow ripples, shifts to reveal a face, not young, but not old either. Tight skin, sharp upturned nose, round chin, mouth that looks as if it doesn't know how to smile, but when it does, she'll do anything to tease out that smile. "Come here, Miss Butland. In English, Zoe." "I'm coming, Miss Butland." Tea and cakes inside. English tea. English chocolate biscuits. From Xenopolis on Rue de Franc. Running up the path, taking care not to land on the gaps between the paving stones, because she doesn't want to invite the evil eye. Skipping up the front steps, brushing past Miss Butland, breathing in the smell of sunlight on freshly ironed linen, clean heat and rose water. Looking up to catch the smile as they both pass into the cool house. Inside, the ticking of many clocks, the soft voice of Mamma and her friends coming from an inner room, a ribbon of sweet tobacco smoke. The train whistle again, telling her that Papa is on his way back from the city, from Smyrna, bringing her a little present, as he always does, a box of lukumi from Orisdebak, tied up with a pretty ribbon, a wooden dancing bear from the Turkish man on the corner of Trassa Street. Until this summer, the biscuits were always from Xenopolis and the cakes from Portier. But now those things are gone, and when she thinks of them, they are slipping past her, slipping past like a carriage of the little train that always whistles as it pulls into Bornabat station. It has been days since the train last whistled. She went every day to listen for it, and then one day... She hugs herself tightly, but the memory still comes. "Zoe, come here at once!" Outside the painted black iron of the garden gate, a man lying on his face, half on, half off the line of whitewashed stones. There is a smear of dark red on the whitewash, and flies are buzzing. A Greek man. She can tell by his clothes. There is a hole in his back. Miss Butland ran down the path and swept her up in her arms, carried her back to cook, and there was a submarine to make her feel better. Ice-cold water in a misted glass, and submerged in it, a spoon of thick grape jam to lick. It was going to be all right, everyone was saying. They told her that, and then Mamma told Cook. But the train never whistled again, and then Cook went off into Smyrna and never came back. The next day she found out, from Aleko the groom, that the Greek soldiers had eaten Rosie. And then Papa took Miss Butland to the British consulate when the Greek soldiers had left and the Turkish soldiers arrived. "She will be quite safe. They've put her on a battleship," he told them when he returned, looking ruffled, more out of sorts than she had ever seen him. But Cook won't be safe, and nor will the other servants, no safer than Rosie. But she can't think about Rosie. She has decided she will never think of her, ever again. She can hear something else behind her, above her parents' soft voices, a low growl, like thunder rolling behind Nymph Dag, but so low and powerful that she can feel it in her insides. And now it is louder. The wind has shifted slightly.